Hello, I'm Reverend Michael Mugford, and I'm in ministry at Cole Harbour Woodside United Church, and I'm pleased to offer this spiritual reflection for United Churches for Dartmouth today. This coming week, for many of our churches, the theme word for Advent is love. Love's a word we use quite often, but with a variety of meanings attached to it. When we use the word love, we could be talking about the deep affection of a spouse or a partner or significant other. We also use the word love to talk about something we really enjoy, like a favorite sport or musical group or food. Sometimes we use it in sort of an abstract way. We love summer or winter or some other time or season. Love is something that we often talk about, but we don't always really know why we use that word instead of another word or more descriptive phrase. At this time of the year in the church, we often hear a particular phrase used: love came down at Christmas. That phrase comes from a poem by Christina Rossetti, which she wrote in 1885. She's also well known for her 1872 work, In the Bleak Midwinter, which is one of my favorite Advent Christmas carols. Certainly, as a Christian, Rossetti meant that when Jesus was born and when Christians began to recognize and celebrate his birth, there was an image created of God coming down from the heavens as an infant, a child. And this caused, if you can believe it, a lot of consternation and theological argument in the church over the last 1600 to 1900 years. Sometimes we forget we're talking about love at all. And yet, love is the final word in our Advent journey. It's an appropriate thing to say that love has the final word when it comes to Advent and Christmas, as well as to our Christian faith. I can't help but think that we talk a great deal about love, but we're sometimes not as quick to enact what we talk about. Putting words into actions can be difficult. So how do we as followers of Jesus recognize the unconditional love of God for all creation and not do something to demonstrate that to others? On social media, just about every day lately, I see posts about someone who's in need or knows of someone who's in need of some sort of support, especially at this time of year. People asking for food or clothing, Christmas gifts for their children, or rent or mortgage money. How do we enact the love of God toward people who are in need in our community or the world around? I know I'm conflicted and torn between the generosity I want to live and the cynicism that bubbles to the surface. I want to be Bob Cratchit, but sometimes I feel like Ebenezer Scrooge. The words of the poem do not say that only love came at Christmas, but rather it reminds us that love comes down at Christmas and at other times, time and time again. Love came down at Christmas. Love, all lovely, love divine. Love was born at Christmas. Star and angel gave the sign. Love shall be our token. Love be yours and love be mine. Love incarnate, love divine. Love was born at Christmas. Some thoughts for today. Peace.